Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with X Marks the Spot by Strosahl. So this continues our X sum theme week, and Strosahl has done not only X sums, but also X. So let's go over the rules. So we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules. So in each row, each column, and each 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have these blue diagonals in the grid. That's 1, that's 2. They are 6 cells long. They act like a row and column in this puzzle, where we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each on each of these diagonals. And then finally, we do have X sums. They work the same way they have the past couple days, but just in case this is your first time encountering them. When we have a clue outside the grid, like this 10, the digit next to it within the grid is a count. So say this was a 3. Then that means we need to use 3 cells, and then those 3 will add to 10. So that includes the 3. Let me just mark that in green. So it includes the 3. So we need to make these add to 7 so that the whole thing adds to 10. So we could do, for example, 2, 5. And so 3, 2, 5 does add to 10. That works. All right. And that is it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself. And I'm going to get started right now. All right. Let's think about 6 first. So first of all, X sums can't be 1 unless there are 1 clue, because that means use 1 cell, and that 1 cell will be a 1, so it's going to add to 1. 2 is very easy for the 6. 2, you just put a 4 here, and now you get 6. And then 3 also works. You'd have a 3 here, and then you would need a 1-2 pair over here. So this is how we pencil this guy. The 10, you can't do 10 in 2, because you'd have to do 2, 8. So 10 is going to be 3 or 4. The minimum for 5 is 15. So we are not 15. This is 3, 4 as well. And then 12, I believe you can do 12 and 3. Let's see, 3. Yeah, then you just need 9. So you could do like 2, 6. 3, 2, 6 works no, that's 11. Sorry. 2, 6 isn't. Sorry. 3, 6 is 9. You can do 3, 4, 5. No. Yes. 3, 4, 5 gets you 12. I don't know what's wrong with me. 3, 4, 5 gets you 12. So you can do 3. You can definitely do 4. 5 is, again, minimum 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 15. So that's also 3, 4. So this is a 3, 4 pair. Now what's interesting about this 3, 4 pair is that makes this cell not a 3. Because either the 3 will be here, in which case it's not a 3 because of the row, or the 3 is here, in which case it's not a 3 because of the diagonal. So this 3, 4 pair sees this cell. So this has to be a 2, 4. And that, I guess, gets us some digits. Oh, and then the 4 gives us a 3, 4 here. So we're doing 10 and 3. So these two need to add to 7. So we could do 1, 6. We could do 2, 5. We cannot do 3, 4. But unfortunately, that's just what's left for the column. What's left for this row is 1, 5, 6. I'm not sure how much penciling is going to help here, but maybe it has to do with needing 4 on this diagonal. I'm not sure. All right, well, let's try to do 12 and 4 here. So we already have 4, so we need 8 and 3. So that's definitely going to involve the 1. We could do 1, 2, 5. We cannot do 1, 3, 4 because the 4 is used. So it's going to be 1, 2, 5. And then that leaves 3, 6 over here. And that means this is, and then 3 over here gives us the 6 and the 3, giving us the 4 here. Now the thing about 10 and 4 is it has to be with 1, 2, 3. So the 3 goes here. This is a 1, 2 pair. That makes this a 5. That's our 1, 2 pair here, which means this is, this is 3, 5, 6. Okay. This is not a 5. So the 5's in one of these two, meaning this cannot be a 5. So if that's not a 5, remember these add to 7, then that's not a 2. All right. What is next? So I got the 10, I got the 12, I got the 3 kinda, and I got the 6. So the only thing I have to worry about is keeping these adding to 9. And the rest should just be Sudoku X. This is 1, 3, 5. Where do we go from here? Is there anything about these pairs that might be helpful? How about this 6 on this diagonal here? I don't really see. So sometimes with diagonals, the thing to think about is like, where does a certain digit go? So 1, 2, 3. Like we need a 4 on this diagonal. It could be here. It could be here. It could be here. I don't really see a restriction there. The 5. This okay. How about 1, 3? Okay, this diagonal needs a 3. And it's going to be in one of these two cells. So these cells, if I make them green here, these cells see these. Because these two are seen by this green through the box and this green through the column, and these two are seen by this by the box and this by the column. So we've eliminated 3 from these cells, meaning 3 is in one of these two. Oh, sorry, 3 is placed in the box now. This 3 looks in, this 3 looks down, and this can't be 3 because the 3 is on the diagonal in one of these two. So this has to be our 3. Leaving a 1, 5 pair behind. These aren't 3. Okay, we already know that. 3's in one of these two. Oh, actually 3's placed in here. Why isn't... Oh, 3's on this diagonal already. So 3 gets placed there. Okay. And then 3's placed here, and 3's are done. So I don't need those highlighted anymore. We found the 3 on the diagonal. Okay. Now I'm wondering about 1 and 5, because they can't go here. In fact, let's pencil this, because it can't be 6 either. So 6 is one of these two. So we need a 2 and we need a 4. Oh, and the 4 looks up. So that's our 4. This is a 2, 6 pair, giving us the 1 and the 2 here. This is a 1, 6 pair. And this is known. This is a 5. That makes that a 6, and we can finish the diagonal with a 1, giving us 2 and 1. That's 5. That's 6, that's 2, that's 6 and 2, that's 5 and 1. That's a 1, that's 5, 6, 1, 6. This is a 2. This is a 4. This is another 4. This is a 5. All right. Cool puzzle, Strosahl. I liked that step with the 3s. I don't know, there may have been other ways forward, but I enjoyed doing that one. And then the very few X sums. Yeah. Sudoku X is already quite limited, so just need a few more clues and it becomes unique. All right, well, hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, then why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.